day, everyone. My name is Ivor Rose B. Vinyas from Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education, major in Garments, Fashion, and Design. And now we tackle, it's all about the disadvantage of ICT. Okay, so before we start, I have a question. So what are those the disadvantages of ICT in society? Okay, ICT tools such as the smartphones, email, or videotape, internet, and another web-based learning promote the self-processed learning among the students, raise the individualistic and the people, new and opportunities, the life shore of entertainment, contact a relationship with the people around the world. And we have also the disadvantage of ICT in education. This evaluation ICT can lead to many developments in education, as it can make a learning more attractive and easier for both students and teachers. However, there are problems to do with the cost of safety and the worry of encouraging children to become independent on the technology with them. They are probably use it a lot of home as well. And we will have number one, the cyber crimes. Okay, cybercrime is also called the computer crime, that use of a computer as instrument to further illegal ends, such as committing fraud. This is also the tracking in child pornography and intellectual property, stealing identities, or violating privacy. Okay, cybercrime is especially through the internet has grown in importance as a computer has become central to commerce, entertainment, and government. So again, what is cybercrime? Again, cybercrime is a new technology creating new criminal opportunities, but a few new types of crime. What distinguishes cybercrime from a traditional criminal activity? Obviously, one difference is the use of a digital computer. But technology alone is insufficient from any distinction that might exist between different realms of a criminal activity. Criminals do not need a computer to commit fraud, trafficking, child pornography, and intellectual property, steal identity, or violate someone's privacy. All those activities exist before the cyber briefings become a cybercrime, especially involving the internet, represents the extension of existing criminal behavior, alongside some novel illegal activities. In 1996, the Council of Europe, together with the government representatives from the United States, Canada, and Japan, draft the preliminary international treaty covering the computer crime. Around the world, civil liberation groups immediately posted the provision in the treaty required the Internet Service Providers, or ISP, to store information on their customers' transaction and store this information over on demand. Work on the screening process, nevertheless, On November 23, 2001, the Council of Europe Convention of Cybercrime was signed by 30 states, and a conversion crime is the effect in 2004. Additional protocol conferring terrorist activities unacceptable. The cybercrimes were proposed in 2002 and became into the effect of 2006. In additional quarries, the national law, such as the USA Patrol Act in 2001, and I have an expanded laws information covers the monitoring protect computer networks. Okay, this is the good practice guidelines. First is a password must confirm to the personally requirements laid down in the strong password policy. Next, password should never be disclosed, and is strongly suggests that user change their password frequently, at least every 3 to 6 months. The login or the password combination identifies the single individual and receive that individual who is personally responsible for it. Next is a password should not be composed of a name or another term easy to guess or generate automatically, such as any dictionary entry. Ideally, password should be easy for the owner to remember without having and write them down, but difficult from anyone else to guess. To give you an idea, here are 2 suggestions. You could number 1, take the first word of fairy tale or the song in it, and from the word from the essential word and the spelling, upper or lowercase letters. Introduce the number in it. Or number 2, take a sum and essentials of person who know together with their month of birth. Type as a digit. It is recommended that you top the password. And workstations should never be left unattended while logged in. Next is no information containing one's password should be stored locally on a public workstation. Next is a user should not attempt to deal with a hacker or hacking themselves, but should instead report any suspicious activity of ICT staff privily to the nearest ICT user support office.